Hey, thanks for joining me today, Monday, May 3rd. I've got an interesting topic today, shrinkflation. And while you may not be familiar with that term, you've definitely are familiar with that concept. But first, flame on. Thanks for hitting that like button, sharing, subscribing, leaving a comment, all that good stuff. It does make a difference, and I appreciate you for doing that. Today, we're going to talk about shrinkflation. And this came about for me actually last week. I was buying some paper towels at Big Lots, and I noticed that the 8-pack, which is what I normally get, had 200 sheets per roll, and they had a new 15-pack, but it had less sheets per roll. So I pulled out my calculator, my phone, turned on the calculator, and punched it in. It turned out the 8-pack was still a better deal than the 15-pack. But first, the definition, shrinkflation, is the practice of reducing the size of a product while maintaining the sticker price. Raising the price per given amount is a strategy employed by companies, mainly in the food and beverage industries, to stealthily boost profit margins. Now, here's the story. This was on Zero Hedge, how Costco is masking a 14% price jump with shrinkflation. The oldest trick in the retailer book is back. And in the story, they go through and talk about how the paper towels at Costco, the exact same price, but they went from 160 sheets to 140 sheets. They took out 20 sheets per roll, and that ends up being equivalent to about a 14.3% price increase. But you didn't notice the price increase because they just took out some of the paper in the rolls. But that's something that they're doing, is they're putting in less product and charging the exact same price. That's what they did here at Costco, but there's lots of other examples. In fact, here, the Daily Mirror reports, these are some British products. The Mars bar was reduced from 62.5 grams to 58, and then again to 51 grams. People made a big deal last month about the Cadbury cream eggs. They went from a 6-pack to a 5-pack, but they were the same price. Cadbury multi-packs were all reduced so that they were under 200 calories. The Toblerone bar, I remember when they did this maybe 2 or 3 years ago, went from 400 grams to 360 grams, same price. Doritos sharing bags was reduced from 200 grams to 180. These toilet rolls were reduced by 21 sheets per roll. The M&M family bag went from 165 grams to 140 grams. Sensodyne toothpaste, 100 milliliters to 75 milliliters. They just took out 25% of the toothpaste. Incredible. Tetley tea bags. They used to be in a pack of 100, now in a pack of 88. Makes me wonder about Tetley, if you know what I mean. But anyway, those are some examples of products that have been shrunk, but they keep the exact same price, so you don't notice what's really going on. And that's the basic gist of what shrinkflation is. It's a portmanteau. They've combined two words, shrink and inflation, where they shrink the product. They're giving you less product for the same price, so you don't notice that you're actually paying more. And I think we're going to see a whole lot more of that go on right now with, so much money being printed. There's so much more money in circulation. Obviously, money is going to be worth less. Well, one thing that companies can do is give you less stuff for the same amount. That's the same thing as charging you more. But I'd like to know, are there any products that you typically buy that you've noticed that the size is now different? They're giving you less for the same amount? Let me know in the comments. Hope you have an awesome day. Peace.